27 yards there, a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap for Darnold. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, Darnold. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the return will stop it well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott now. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Terrace Marshall, the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. Darnold now to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On 2nd down now, Herbert.
They are not ready for us.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Khalil Herbert with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
One of the more productive and durable players up until last year. Remember, in 2019, 116 catches, which was an all-time record for NFL running backs. Trying to come back from an injury-filled 2020, just 17 catches on the year. Sure is great to see him back on the field doing his thing.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
Here's Darnold.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Darnold completes it.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. And that'll bring up second down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
On second down, McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Darnold. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Darnold. He finds his man, complete. It's Arnold. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Dan Arnold. That'll bring up second down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Darnold. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Ian Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now that's Elliott, complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Green to bring it back. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And Thomas seems to be in some pain. He's still on the ground. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Just doing all that damn crying and shit, bro. Well, that's why I don't be joining the other niggas' leagues, bro. Niggas be acting like hoes.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
No, this ain't my league. This was a P league.
Because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way
this nigga we play with
P,
but he made a league. I wanted to get in there her bit. Nah, that nigga was crying because I joined. This is my first time playing the game in his league.
And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Nigga was like,
now. Here's 1st and 10.
It was like 4th and 8, and I went for it, and I didn't know I wasn't supposed to go for it. And he in the chat crying. I'm like, bro, what you want to restart or something, bro? Somebody, yeah. Like, boy, y'all niggas is weird, dog. I'm like, whatever, bro.
And he's got his receiver, Cooper.
Yeah, I mean, it's still 28-0. That's a garbage, bro.
Touchdown.
I mean, 28-7. Now just scored. It's cool. The cool cheese, bro. I don't know who you talking to there. It's a goat, man. I don't think you need it, bro. Whoa, don't take it easy, man.
He can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it, and then run with the football.
Easy money.
Sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver.
Yeah, then he get in the chat. I scored the first touchdown on a fullback out, bro. Fullback. I was in I formation, bro. He talking about, bro, he just spamming drags. Bro, first of all, it's not a drag, bro. It's an out. And if you can't contain a fullback, I mean, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, you got some work to do.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No
they got her throwing picks and shit.
Try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. Touchdown,
Bro, you was garbage, bro.
Le'Veon Bell, a standout running back in this league for so long, and now even with the age getting up there, he's still a threat to break off a big run. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it'll be cut down to 14.
I'm probably wrong. It's like playing this nigga. I'm probably going to get the clock with the touchdown.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Niggas like him
and
be like,
brought out here inside the 20. Good
man, niggas like that just take the big, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just shut up and play, bro.
About set for this next drive.
My fault, Brody. I didn't know your hand was right there.
Their lead down to 2
8 pounds
scores after the
something.
touchdown a
My fault,
moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Bro, what you talking about, bro?
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
I didn't know his hand was like
2
that, bro.
yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was
Promise I
held in
didn't,
check
bro.
on the ground, but despite that lack of
He
production,
keep
they
moving
still
and
have the
shit.
lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get
What
production
you
from
talking
the
about,
lead
bro?
horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Bro, what you mean, bro? What you talking about? Oh.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Man.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about
Nah.
it. He went to ballet school. Got the toes down
Hell
and stayed
nah.
in bounds.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Looking to pick up there on 20 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep.
Bro, he landed on his carpet. I'm sitting in my game chair, and I had accidentally moved my foot and hit his hand. He started crying. I was like, bro, are you right there, bro?
Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to
Get the
panic.
hell on.
But
That's what you can do.
also
Yeah,
doesn't
get the
mean
hell
you just do
on.
it the same way you've been doing it the
Yeah,
entire ball
that's
game.
about your
Maybe
best
change up
bet.
some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Here's Brian Anger now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Well, baby.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go.
Something like that.
What was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Darnold. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
That nigga, that
This
thing, he
is sort
static
of what
shock
you would
like
call
he
a
just-
put-away
it's
drive.
alright,
As
bro.
they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
call plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Off the play fake, Prescott. That's caught by the UCLA product. It's Cannon Wilson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You having fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
This one might be hurt.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Bro, watch that, bro. That nigga,
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so...
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards.
It got his man complete.
And he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play
nigga still in the track and playing and come out and running drag this play. Bro, you sitting in zone. What you want me to do? Just throw it into a zone, bro? You slow, nigga. You must not know football, man.
Back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Darnold. Got his man.
Oh, I tried to murder this motherfucker.
It's more. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw is Darnold. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. A
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now Prescott.
Oh, this is the 4th. This is over with.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. He's got a man.
My goodness, Coop.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Prescott from the gun.
Ah, cool.
Point they need. Dante Jackson picks it, and he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Darnold. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Arnold. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Now Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line and
I don't know. I thought I opened the party up with everybody.
Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
I thought that nigga was at work. I seen him say open up a room, but I was too busy beating this nigga head. Man. He posted in the chat earlier he was getting ready for work.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Bell, and he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. So this is now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25.
Boy, you gotta see this nigga in the chat, boy. Nigga, you off? You off work?
The Dallas offense here set to
I thought that's why I said I thought this nigga was at work earlier, bro.
We have a brand new ball game, and now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it? And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by the rookie J.C. Horn.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Darnold.
He finds his man complete. That's Arnold.
And
he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there at 22.
You saying?
Here's a 1st and 10
Oh,
at the 38.
Darnold.
This nigga is garbage, dog. Get your bitch ass off my field, boy. Stop playing with me, nigga. He talking about I'm only winning by 14. Bro, the game was, he came back. I'm up by 7, bro. It was 37-14. I could have easily stepped on this nigga throat, bro. Nigga know I'm bullshitting him, man. Get your bitch ass off me. Come here, stupid ass, boy. Norm, go look at that. Norm. Norm. Hey, man. Y'all better tell this nigga who, man, listen, bro. I'm finna put 50 on this nugget, and I'm gonna go for 2 just because. 135, and I'm kicking the field goal right now. Nigga, 2 cheese, bro. Nigga watching my stream. Yeah, tap in, nigga. I'm gonna talk that shit while you on my stream, nigga. Yeah. Ain't nothing don't change, boy. I ain't mad nigga watching nigga stream, bro. How you watch my stream and throw a pick? Yeah, but make it make sense, bro. They're weird,
Panthers
dog.
out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or
We take that too.
That out the window?
Oh, how you get what?
I don't think that there's any way you can.
Y'all can't let a possession catch override my shit, dog.
Just go ahead and be
I'm
loose
a
with
goat.
the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Don't do it.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
That's the only way this nigga been scoring the whole. That's the only way he been scoring, bro. Niggas start doing that rollout shit. Stupid. Give me that. Stupid. Stupid. And I'm finna punch in 33 seconds, man. What's wrong with the board, man? We talk that shit the whole year, just to him too. I don't care about no other game now. Just because he's talking that shit. Yeah. Don't care about no other game.
Pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll have a 1st down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing here, Prescott. It is, he throws and the ball is out. It's a live football.
Oh, no, I must be nasty with these fumble pickups with Dak, boy.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now.
Again.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Play fake. Here's Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Okay, cool. Why you get that?
Far too
I'm trying to put 50 on this nugget. I'm trying to put 50 on this nigga nugget, dog.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary.
One time out, man.
And finally forced an incompletion.
Prescott. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. He sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end.